Charlotte, Coach.
Tonight's loss, will start with an opening statement from Coach Stanton.
Tough loss. All losses are tough. Got two warriors, I know that. Tavion and Jared. We've got to get some people playing, moving their game up to the competitive level. Most of it's competitive level, as they give us. And as poorly as we played, it's a 5-point game, and it ended up 2. It's a 5-point game, 8-point game, wherever, right in that neighborhood. Wouldn't take a whole lot to fix, because if we get 2 more with these 2 warriors, we'd be pretty good. So we'll come back out after Friday and see what we can do. I'm a little disappointed in our older guys. I thought Marco played, decent second half. The big thing is he doesn't make key mistakes that beat you. And talking with Mike, some players will give you 3 great plays and then commit 2 to beat you. And it's tough to be a champion if you have players that will do that. So again, we'll keep working at it and see if we can get better. And proud of Tavion, proud of Jared. 3-0 team, but wouldn't take much going down the road toward the end. But wouldn't surprise me if we were on top. So just keep working at it and see what happens.
It seemed like those two that they talked about a little bit in here. They recognized, the situation at hand. You were going with some different lineups that maybe hadn't been seen all season as far as second half trying to find it, and they sort of took it on themselves to be the veterans and step up in the scoring role there where you're finding.
And that's a good thing, because I think one of the things we missed all year is that guy, or 2 guys last year, CJ and John, that knew it was on them and that they were going to ensure that we win our share. Now, I think tonight you could see Tavion and Jared saying, all right, we got to do it. We're not getting the support we need, so we'll do it. And that could be a good thing. I do want to see more support. And I got to do a better job making sure that the people that are on the floor are competing. And then more than just that, they have to compete every day of the week. Basketball's got to mean something to them. They got to want to come early, get ready. They got to watch film. They can't go to I don't know if they call them parties these days or what they call them. They can't go to social events after games or during the week and think you can get ready and be back for a game. It just doesn't work that way. And I've got to do a better job of playing those people who have earned the minutes and not just grant minutes. And you earn minutes by, and they will tell you, if you come out tomorrow, the 2 guys that will be in the gym working are Tavion and Jerry. And they are here all the time. It's not fair to them if I don't care how talented you are, it has nothing to do with talent. It's not fair to them if I allow people to play with them that don't invest. I don't maybe would be expecting too much to invest as much as they do. But I got to make sure they put enough in there so that when they walk out on the floor, they're competing. And basketball means something to them. It's got to mean something to you. It's not fair for me to put somebody on the floor that it doesn't mean enough to them to help those 2 guys. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do my part. I'm going to come out here tomorrow. We'll put my music on. I'm going to play. We're not far again. I haven't changed my mind. We're close. Take on the league leader, keep it within 5 points, and not play well. And we're close. So we just got to play better and see what happens.
Tavion talked about the fire. Is the fire the difference in those 19-4 runs where you see a missed shot turn into a mental miscue on the defensive end and things like that?
A lot of it, yes. But some of it is what Jared and Tavion did toward the end. You know, when we played the last 5 years, they got down there, John, you knew it was going to John CJ. They weren't going to let anybody else unless they set them up, and all he had to do was shoot a shot. They were going to be the ones to make plays. And, you know, that was a lot of leadership and talent, but a lot of leadership we lost last year. And you also had Rondell Watson, who was a senior, redshirt senior. And that's a ton of let's replace this and play. And not so much in the basketball part, but in the leadership part, and having been there and knowing how to compete at the level to win in this conference or in NCAA basketball. So, you know, we got some young centers who they've got to man up a little bit. One 7-foot freshman, he's 19 years old. I'll give him that. And it's like I told him in there, you know, look, we're halfway through the season. Grow up. Iron, slow down. Grow up. Grow up. Let's start dominating like your size tells you you can. And, you know, stay optimistic. I'll be out here working with them, see if we can get that done.
Was the post play one of the more frustrating aspects of the night, just because you look at the rebounding totals, the missed chippies, things like that?
Well, we go too fast, and they're not using their size inside. We worked with them every day to try to get that done. We out-rebound them 36 to 32. I mean, if you look at stats, it's 32-32, 21, 18 us off the turnovers, 11-2 us in second chance points, 2-2 in fast breaks, 17-19 bench points. Some mistakes. One, we fouled too much. We fouled times when you shouldn't foul. Yeah, they shot 34 foul shots, got 22 points from the free throw line. It's too many. Now, I know we fouled toward the end. I could shave off maybe eight of those. Even if I took 10, 24 is too many. And they're not smart fouls. They're at the end. Or we're doing something that we shouldn't be doing. And competing is not just sweating. It's also thinking. You got to be a thinker when you compete, and you have to have the discipline to think. And you know, we'll keep working with them, see what we can do. And but again, I have hopes. They're not dashed by any stretch. I'm disappointed. I'm gonna go home disappointed. And I'll come back out here and work tomorrow, fresh. Like I said, I've been here before. Some of my better teams that went deep in the playoffs started just like it. So we'll keep working and see what happens.
Where do you feel tonight's game kind of, I guess, maybe got away from you?
First half, we had the lead, and I made some substitutions. We hit a couple of shots that didn't quite go just immediately, but then right toward the end of that group play, I felt like two, maybe three of them. It doesn't take but one in this league, but two quit competing. Either they were tired, which I don't understand, saying that you were sub and you're in your 6 minutes, how you get tired. I don't even understand that. If it is, then really it's my kind of fault for not making him put the work in, because you shouldn't be tired. So I must have missed it and not had him enough work where I know he's not going to get tired. Aaron's a little different in that he's 300 pounds. That's in a fast-paced game, quick-paced game. That's a little different. I got to watch that better, get a guy in and out. But we do some non-basketball head play at times. We foul. We'll have them right to the end. Guy will be shooting, and we'll foul. And if you make 4 or 5 mistakes in this game, and we came out, missed an assignment, guy gets a layup. That was a junior who did that. Can't do that. And I don't know if they understand. I got to figure out how to make sure they do. They understand. One mistake beats you in this game. It's not missing a shot. It's not even, sometimes it's not taking the shot, or it's not hitting the assignment that you're supposed to have, or the ball was shot and I kind of faded out and didn't compete through the play. Those are the things that are killing us. And, you know, we're just going to have to keep working. Obviously, I was a little bit fiery at the end in the locker room with them. But you know what? If you don't challenge people, it's hard to get your head above competition if you're not challenged and you don't react in the right way. You have to react. You can't feel sorry for yourself. You can't blame others. You got to bring it. And I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna bring it. You know, the best I can. I'm gonna try to get as many people to do with me. I know that I got Jared and Tavion. They're gonna be there. They'll be strong. We just got to get a little more experience on some of them and then get them to understand what level they have to compete with mentally and physically. All right, thank you.